Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Leia Rose, Keely Chow, Roll Tide, Keely Roll Tide, Jedi Bill 797, Snort of Pubis Cuber. Good morning. The Lady Arwen Avalon is here. Good morning, Arwen. Daryl the Derelict. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches, is here. Good morning, Chris. Mark, the infinitely tired, the Bash brother of the South, is here. Good morning, Mark. Adega Outlaw, the Doctor of Disaster and Destruction, is here. Good morning, Adega. Purple Valkyrie, good morning, Purple. Speaker for the Dead, how are you doing? Good morning, Speaker. Snort of Poopus Cuber, my favorite polar bear, is here. Good morning, Snorts. Mexican Iron Man, and we will get to that super chat in just a moment. Mexican Iron Man, thank you, brother, for that super sticker. Star Wars Theology, good morning. He says it snowed here last night in Connecticut. Damn. Good morning, Star Wars. Good morning, everybody. Nearsighted Cyclops, Gun Bunny. Good morning, Gun Bunny. And speaking of Gun Bunny says, Psychodorf 9 sends his regards because he starts his new job today. Hail out to Psychodorf 9! Good luck in the new job this morning, my friend. I hope it is exactly what you wanted it to be. He's talking about building fire trucks. Good luck, my friend. I hope you have a great first day today. I hope it goes well. I hope everything clicks into place and you're like, man, I love doing this. I hope it all works today, brother. Eldrick Thrustlord, good morning. Says it snowed here yesterday. Good morning, Eldrick Thrustlord. And if I missed anybody, I am sorry. Good morning. Good morning to you. Badass. Everybody, good morning. So, I had a conversation yesterday. It was an interesting conversation. And the person that I was talking to, all of his dreams are not coming true. This person was inspired to be on YouTube. I know. What are the odds Loki inspired somebody to be on YouTube? Loki said, go out and create content. Go out and make a channel. Go out and make your voice heard. And that's exactly what I said originally. Some people have heard me say this before. Make your voice heard. Use your voice. Make your voice heard. And all of this person's dreams are not coming true. They're not coming true. They've been at this for a while now. And their biggest complaint is, I do not get enough people on my channel. I'm not making a ton of money. Are you making money? I never said that I would make you a ton of money. I never said that if you get on YouTube, your chat's going to be filled with 1,000 people every day and you're going to be making a whole bunch of money. Never said that. I said use your voice. Stand up. Make your voice heard. Don't let them silence you. Don't take a knee. That's what I said. But they are under the impression that hashtag blame Loki is all about Loki not making their dreams come true. So, we're going to talk about how to make this work for you today. We're going to talk about getting this to do what you want it to do. It comes down to work. It comes down to work. If you want to make money, YouTube isn't the place for you, Purple Valkyrie. So, right off the bat, I'm going to talk about another content creator that has made it work for him, besides me. And that person is Gary Beegler over at Nerdrotic. 3 years in. 3 years in. So a year older than we will be in February. 3 years in, he got monetized. 3 years. So let's just to get to 1,000 subscribers. 3 years. 3 years it took him. Dega Outlaw, but Loki, how is it my responsibility to be responsible for myself? I don't know. I heard that. Project Storytime. Did Gary own a comic book store? And yeah, Dega, I don't know. I don't know about that either. Project Storytime. He could have. It's possible. So 3 years it took Gary to get monetized. Do you know how long it took him to get where he's at? 8 years. He's been at this a long time. But by God, you should be able to just pick it up and have 200,000 subscribers and, you know, just make all the money in the world. You should be an instant hit, an instant success. Az has been on for 10. I think Jeremy's been on for almost that as well. 10 years. But by God, you should be swinging for the fences already and all the money you can imagine. It takes time. It takes work. If you don't want to work for this, and you need to decide what you consider work, what is work to you? What do you consider work? What do you consider work? Do you consider coming home after your job and streaming for a couple of hours? Do you consider it a full day thing, like you're working all day? What are you working on exactly on YouTube all day long? Because you can. If you come to YouTube seeking just to make money, you're here for the wrong reasons. It's true. Also, this idea that I'm going to be a star. I'm going to be a star. You're going to be a twinkle light. Twinkle light. We're all just twinkle lights. Nobody's a star in the heaven. It's not the movie industry. What do you want from YouTube? I know what I want. So I'm going to talk to you guys about what I want. And I'm going to throw some added stuff in there too. But I'm going to talk to you about what I want and what I did. I want to be here every morning with all of you. That is what I want. I want to wake up in the morning and hit that intro because I love that intro. I love that intro. And I want to wake up and talk to each and every one of you. This is my soapbox. This is my therapy session. This is my religion. I wake up and I talk to all of you. That's what I love about this. That's what works for me. Getting up and talking to each and every one of you. That is what is important. Now, I have been told, and make no mistake about this, I've been told that, Loki, you could have a bunch of more numbers if you just listened. If you just listened, if you just did this, Loki, you would have more numbers. You would have a bigger audience. You would have 1,000 channel blah, blah, blah. If you just listened. I do this because of Mornings of Mischief. That's why I do this. I do this because of Mornings of Mischief. That's what works for me. Is getting up and doing this show in the morning. I don't do it to do 10-minute videos. I don't. And just so you know, Mexican Iron Man's never talked to me like that. I'm not talking about Mexican Iron Man. Mike would never do that because he knows. Mike knows. Mexican Iron Man knows. He beats his head against the keyboard, but he knows. It's not that I refuse to listen. It is that I do things my way. I do it my way. Kind of like Frank. My way. And Big Geek, let's talk with $2 super chat. ROA number 286. When mom leaves, it's all over. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, MB Geek. So I do it my way. That's what works for me. Mike is the hardest working man on the internet and off. Yes, Daryl the derelict. Yes. He may have bashed his head against keyboard a couple of times trying to get me to listen, but he's never talked to me like that. This is somebody else. If I only listened, if I only did what they told me to do, then I'd be leagues ahead of where I'm at. I'd have more numbers. I'd have a bigger audience. I'd be making more money. That's what it comes down to, isn't it? People want more money. People want money. Yes, people want money. But this show got me through one of the toughest times in my life. It got me back on my feet. It got me standing tall. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of this show. I am. I'm proud of this show. Just out of curiosity, I knew this was going to happen. Thank you, Nearsighted Cyclops. Just out of curiosity, what did they tell you to do? 10-minute videos. I need to be doing 10-minute videos every day at noon, Nearsighted Cyclops. They said, I know Mexican Iron Man's told you to do this and you don't listen to him, and that's why your channel's not growing like it should be. Whose business is it of anybody else to tell me how my channel needs to grow? You guys tell me that. How's it anybody's responsibility or department to tell me how I need to grow my channel? What I need to do? And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Mexican Iron Man with a $9.99 super chat. Now I would have put this up there even if you had not thrown in a super chat, Mike. I came to YouTube for comic books, not for fame or for money. What I found was my family, friends, my brother Loki, and the heart and soul of good people. Oh yeah, I found purple. Giggity, giggity. There it is. And just for that, I'm going to throw you $1, Mexican Iron Man. Thank you so very much for the super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skol!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
And that is the meat and potatoes of all of it. That is the meat and potatoes of all of it. Family. Family. Arwen Avalon. Channels are extensions of ourselves. They need to represent us with our own personal stamp and our personality. Arwen Avalon showed up on the scene with a bang. She has been bright. She has been shiny. She has been a wonderful example of how you grow your channel and how you do it naturally. Naturally. What does that mean? What does that mean, growing your channel naturally? Ask everyone what that means. What do you think it means? Because I'm going to tell you. What do you think it means? Would you sacrifice the time you spent with new friends, like-minded souls, all for a few bucks? What kind of person would that make you? I prefer my deep friendships with you all instead of cash. I came for the wings and stayed for the beer. The Rooster Day Bob. Good morning, brother. Use a lot of fertilizer? You determine what you want with your channel. Pat S. Loki, maybe that person just likes you and thought he was helping. That's true. It's true. I'm not calling them a bad person. I'm not. They just don't get it. Because to them, it's not about love. It's not about the love of your baby that you've made. All that matters is numbers. And they're going to figure out that that's not all this is cracked up to be. That that's not all this is about. It's not all about numbers. It's not all about how many subscribers you got over the course of a month. It's not about how many views and how many likes. It's about doing what you love and making doing what you love work for you. I love what I do every morning. I've never been as fulfilled by my work as I am now, ever in my life. I could be doing 10-minute videos every day. I could do them all over the weekend and stack them up like dominoes and watch them all click into place Monday through Friday at noon. I could do that. I have all the technology to do that. I've got the editor. I can just slap them on there, make them in StreamYards, throw my intro in the front of it, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, it's done. But I don't want to make 10-minute snippet content. Oh, well, then you're only hurting yourself, Loki. No, I'd be hurting myself by doing that. I'd be hurting myself by doing that. Because it's not what I want to do. Daryl the Derelict, I came on YouTube to talk about Star Wars and ended up finding a family. I'm forever thankful for you all. This is a great time to be alive. I am thankful for Daryl. Daryl came up to Fort Worth when we went to Retropalooza. We got me, Mexican Iron Man, Nick. We all got to hang out with Daryl. And it was a crazy ass time. Absolutely loved it. We had such a great time at Retropalooza. And it's moments like that that make all the work, and it is work, ladies and gentlemen. It is work. YouTube is work. I've heard people say, oh, YouTube's not a real job. You've never worked with YouTube. It is hard work, but it's fulfilling work. You know how many people I know? You know how many people I've met? How many people I've had a chat with? How many people I've talked to? How many people that I am honored to call my friend? How many people I am honored to call family, especially this lovable lug down in the left-hand corner, Mexican Iron Man. Family. Purple Valkyrie. Family. Arwen Avalon. Family. Fat Steven, who I constantly go after. He's my brother. And he knows that. And he knows that's why I do it. I elbow him like he's my little brother. Because I absolutely love him. So many wonderful people. Rambling Canuck. Rambling Canuck is family. Mary's Game Room, family. Mark the Infinitely Tired, family. Chris Persia, family. Psychodorf 9, family. Listen to the Loki. You want to improve the channel? Talk more about Mexican Iron Man and Betty White's sexy time. Speaker for the dead, I came here for Loki, not someone else. We stand together. He is my friend, my brother. Long live the fighters. Long live the fighters. Speaker for the dead. And we're going to give it to you, brother. Skull!
Long live the fighters!
Okay, time for story 2. There is a gentleman on YouTube, and I'm not going to name any names, so don't ask me, that we encouraged to have his own channel. We encouraged to have his own content. We encouraged, did nothing but encourage, did all we could to help and encourage this person. And they have spit in our faces and stabbed us in the back and called us all kinds of names and told me and Mike that we need to go die. And they even called Purple Valkyrie a very, very nasty name that I will not utter here on this show. Purple Valkyrie with £5 super chat. Speaking of the devil, work hard, stay humble, and always appreciate what you have. It could all end tomorrow. We are very lucky to get to be a part of this family. Absolutely. Thank you so very much for that £5 super chat. Purple Valkyrie. That is absolutely right. And we're going to give you a little toxic femininity here. Skull! If you think YouTube doesn't have drama in it, I'm about to crack the cake open. So, we encourage this person to stream. We encourage this person to use his voice. Encourage. And then shit talking, backstabbing, all kinds of crap. Good morning, Nina Green. Hello to the wonderful Nina Green. Good morning. How are you? And Loki, hashtag blame Loki. This is where the hashtag blame Loki shit comes from, by the way. If you've ever seen this shirt, if you've ever wondered, hashtag blame Loki, that is where this comes from. It's all Loki's fault. Loki did everything wrong. Loki told this person and encouraged this person to use their voice. And we never did anything for this person. We never did anything. We never helped him learn how to make videos. Loki made a tutorial video for this person, even though they denied it and never admitted that I made it. There's an actual comment from this person on the video saying, thank you for this video. I learned a lot. Loki never helped this person. Loki never encouraged this person. Loki never explained just how hard this is. Loki never did anything. Loki. It's all Loki's fault. And again, this is where the hashtag blame Loki thing comes from. Canuck coined this phrase. Rambling Canuck coined the phrase because he thought it was funny because I kept getting blamed for everything. And you know what? We roll with it. We roll with it, ladies and gentlemen. We roll with it because that's what we do. If people are going to make us the bad guy, then I'm going to embrace being the bad guy. I'm going to embrace being the villain. Why do you think I am the villain of this story thing? Mark Damnley tired for all the garbage that gets spewed about Loki. The people that do it do not see the good Loki has done and the time he has spent helping others. It is unbelievable. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much, Mark. I am a humble person that does my best to stay that way. That's why I usually don't have talks like this. It's because I feel like, well, I'm not going to get on and brag, and I'm not going to say, oh, well, I know everything. I know a lot. Me and Mexican Iron Man were talking about this last night. Believe it or not. We were talking about this last night. I know a lot. I know a lot about the back end of YouTube. I know a lot. Hey, giggity. I know a lot about the algorithm. I know a lot about copyright. I know what works and what doesn't work. And the person that was like, oh, you know what, Loki, you don't listen. If you only did this, I understand. I understand how it works. YouTube likes short content, 10-minute videos, snippets. They want it every day. They want a little nibble. They don't want a feast. They don't want an hour live stream. They want a nibble. YouTube does not like live streaming. For anybody that doesn't know that, YouTube does not like live streaming. It likes little 10-minute snippets that you upload that get pushed by the algorithm. I know this. I get it. And Jedi Bill's wearing his hashtag blame Loki hoodie right now. Thank you, Jedi Bill. Guy needs to learn that causing YouTube drama. Well, some people cause drama. Project Storytime. And that's just what they do. And that's what I've learned. That's what I've learned. That's another thing. MB Geek, let's talk. Yes, I get my 1-year membership in a few days. Cool beans. Hell yes. Hell yes. Our 2-year anniversary is coming up in February for Mornings of Mischief. Not the channel, but Mornings of Mischief. Eldrick Thrust Lord, YouTube can suck it. Brightest Day live streams are for the audience you have. Videos are for building the audience. Yes, that is true. I have built this channel the other way, though, Brightest Day. I built it doing these live streams in the morning, each and every morning. And YouTube does not like that. YouTube does not want to reward me for that. And I'm just used to that. I'm just used to the way things go. I get a lot of subscribers from the shorts, doing the little record deals. I get, 2,000-3,000 views on a record. I usually get between 10 to 20 subscribers off of 2,000 to 3,000 views on a record, on a 16-second record. Just a quick record thing. That's an average. I know if I did more of those and I did 10-minute videos, I could grow the channel a lot faster. My goal is not to grow the channel the fastest as possible. My goal is to make this work for me and to do something I love and to have a good time each and every morning with each and every one of you. That is how I make YouTube work for me. I get up and I do my show every morning, Monday through Friday. I've got a couple of night shows. I love the new Friday night show. I want to keep doing those with the Mexican Iron Man as much as possible. I love doing that stuff. But YouTube wants 10-minute content. That's what they want. If all you care about is numbers, just keep plugging away at 10-minute content every day. Every single day, Monday through Sunday. 10-minute content. Shorts. Shorts are getting really popular too. So do shorts and 10-minute content. That's what YouTube wants. That's what YouTube feels it needs to think, well, you deserve more of an audience. Speaker for the Dead, listening this morning is really pissing me off because if it wasn't for Loki, I was going to walk away from YouTube, and he encouraged me to keep going. Do you help me remember why I started doing this? Yeah, I do. I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't love this, it's okay. If you don't love this, if you don't love doing this, if you get on and you don't love this, it's okay. You don't have to make yourself love it. You don't have to make yourself love it. Daryl the Derelict. My channel's 1-year anniversary is on the 23rd of this month. I just passed 200 subscribers. I am tickled pink. Couldn't be happier. Exactly. I do this because I love it. I do this because I've never been as fulfilled as I am today. Work has never, ever been this in my life, and I love it. I love what I'm doing. I love that I get to talk to each and every one of you in the morning. I love that I get up wanting to start the day with a bang. Project Storytime, but Loki, if it's up to me to grow my channel, how can I hashtag blame Loki? It's up to you how you want to do it. How do you want to make YouTube work for you? That's easy. You make it work for you. It's just that easy. Can't stop the signal, Mal. No, you cannot, Punk Waddle, with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Punk Waddle, for that $2 super chat. Loki, this is how I start my day. I find it very enjoyable. And that, Dean, that means everything to me. That right there means everything to me. If you came to YouTube to get rich and to be popular and have numbers, I pity you. If you came to YouTube to do what you love, to have fun, to enjoy yourself. Oh, but Loki, adults can't have fun at their jobs. I do every single morning. I do every single day. This is a job, but it's one of the funnest, most kick-ass jobs you will ever have. Mark Dampingly Tired. I enjoy doing the live streams on Mondays are mental therapy, trying to crack up R1, and Saturdays are calming and trying not to argue with Mary. We do not have that many viewers, but we have fun. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. He helped me remember why I started doing this. Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, everybody is entitled to waking up one day and going, why am I doing this? Everybody's entitled to that. And Speaker did it. And he said, I don't know why. And then I reminded him why. We do the things we love. And if you don't, well, reanalyze your priorities. Find a job you love and you will never work a day in your life. That's right. That's right. This is work, though. It's hard work. Don't get me wrong. You won't feel like you're working, though. And that's another thing we're going to talk about. Snowdub. I wish I could upload videos all day, but unfortunately I have a regular job I have to attend. YouTube does not pay well. How are you supposed to do this for a living if you can't make a living? How are you supposed to do this? How do you convince the wife? I'm not talking about Snowdub because, yeah, but how do you convince the significant other? This is the right career choice for you when you're not making I really think that is this program. I really, really think that is this camera program. And that is what is doing it. So we're going to quit VCam. Yeah. We're going to quit VCam. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something because I've gotten a new microphone. I've gotten a new cord. I swapped out where the USB was, and still we are having problems. I think it's the VCam thing, but I also know my computer needs to restart. MB Geek, let's talk with the $5 super chat. Loki inspired me. I love the people I've met. I do not need views, followers, as long as we all have fun talking to each other. That is my priority. And that's his priority. That's MB Geek's priority. You run your channel the way you want to. I'm going to tell you about something. Dega Outlaw put this up earlier. I want to tell you about something. I know someone that I used to stream with all the time, that sold out a friend of ours, sold him out down the river because an analyst told him to. A $500 an hour YouTube analyst said, get rid of this person on your channel. They don't do anything for you. I could never do that to Dave Bob. I could never do that to Purple. I could never do that to Arwen. I could never do that to Steven. I could never do that to Adega. I could never do that to anybody. Sold him down the river for numbers because an analyst, a $500 an hour analyst, told them, get rid of this person on your channel. I want to tell you something. Nothing is worth that. No amount of fame, no amount of fortune, no amount of power is worth selling your brother down the river for numbers. That is not how you make this platform work for you. That is this platform working you. When all you care about is numbers, when all you care about is your own ego, when all you care about is money, when all you care about is power, you're in the wrong fucking business. You don't betray family. Oh, but Loki, I don't have any family. Then why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? That right there. Purple Valkyrie. Valhalla stands together and loyalty matters. Who the hell pays $500 to tell you what to do? $500 an hour analyst. Tell you what, Loki's going to give it to you cheaper than that. Loki's been giving free advice away for a long time now. Loki's going to give it to you cheaper than that. Mexican Iron Man. To get rid of Mexican Iron Man, I need $501 and a Purple Valkyrie and a plane ticket to London. Giggity, giggity, giggity. If you want to make money at YouTube, become a $500 analyst. Pat S, I want to tell you guys something. Pat S does something incredible. Pat S is connected to a bunch of channels, a lot like Mexican Iron Man, and he produces. He's ideas. He's the man leading the charge. Pat S does that a lot like Mexican Iron Man does that, and he's really good at it. If he wasn't, people wouldn't, use him and talk to him the way they do. We all make mistakes in trusting people, but it speaks higher of you continuing to be honest and true for yourself. That's all you can do, Dean. In my opinion, it's all you can do is be you. Be you. Don't let this change you. I can understand it, and I've seen it. I've seen it from a 250,000 subscriber channel down to a person that's got 2,500 subs. It's amazing, isn't it? 100 times different. It's the same thing happened. They let it go to their head. They puffed up their chest and they said, I can't be wrong. I'm right. This, that, and the other. so confident in themselves when they're tripping over their own feet to get where they're going. I'm not going to trip over my own feet. I'm not going to throw roadblocks in my place in front of me. I've got enough shit to deal with already with other people trying to throw roadblocks in front of me. I don't need myself throwing roadblocks. It's the last thing I need. Hubris. What a word, Dave Bob. Happy day to you, Dinosaur Buddy. Happy day to you. So what can you do? How do you make, at the end of the day, how do you make this work for you? Well, I'll tell you how it works for me. This right here. It makes my morning hearing Loki say good morning to the chat in the morning. Gun Bunny. Thank you, Gun Bunny. Thank you, my friend. Brightest day. I'm here to read books, make cheesy sci-fi videos, and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. That's right. I started this channel with a rant. I was ranting about some pig pinko fucking journalist going after Doomcock. Plant Boy decided he was going to call Doomcock an ist and ob and a Yahtzee and call us all white supremacists for being in his chat. And I went off. Little shit doesn't know shit about shit. I went off on a rant. That's how this channel started. And that was back when I was Pop Culture Therapy. Monkey Jeebus, I accidentally spent 150 B-bucks on a stupid llama I thought was on sale for free. And thank you, Chris Berger. Loki sets the pace for the day, and he still does. He's been saying it from the start. Thank you, my friend. Knowing that people want to hear my opinions and, more importantly, to spend some of their time with me, that is what gives me joy. Purple Valkyrie. That first rant video is one of the finest hours of YouTube I've ever heard. Thank you. Thank you, Daryl. You guys, man, sitting down at this table in Valhalla, sitting down in the hall of Valhalla at the table and talking to every one of you. That makes my day. That makes my day. That sets my course for the day. It is my compass. And that's how I make YouTube work for me. It fulfills me. This work fulfills me. It makes me feel at peace. It makes me happy. It gets me going each and every day. There are times on the weekend that I wake up that I'm like, it just throws my day off. I didn't do a morning show. Brightest day with $1.99 super chat. We're all street performers. Chunk a dollar in the can. Thank you, Brightest day. And he's right. He's right. We're out there doing our gig with our hat up. We have our hat turned up and we are out there doing a gig. Thank you so very much, Brightest day, for that $1.99 super chat. You guys keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright. I'm going to throw you $1, Brightest day. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
I get my butt up every day for all of you. That is what I do. I get my butt up every day to spend it with each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you so very much for that. That is how I get YouTube to work for me. Is I get up every day and I spend my day with each and every one of you. I don't run around like a crazy man trying to keep a schedule of how many streams I can cook up in a weekend. And if that's how you want to spend your YouTube time, that's fine. It's fine. That's fine. There's nothing against that. That's not how I want to spend my YouTube time. Snowed Up Live with the $5 super chat. Money was never the goal. Friendship and connections are. I've made friends here that are priceless. That's right. Snowed Up gets it. Snowed Up gets it right. That is what is important. The friendships, the connections, the people we've met, the friends we've made, the family we've gained. Mixing Iron Man was talking to me last night about when he broke his leg and how depressed he was. And he said, you know, Loki, I didn't know that you were all alone for Thanksgiving last year. I said, yeah, I was all alone for Thanksgiving. I spent Thanksgiving by myself. I had a frozen pizza for Thanksgiving. And he said, I was alone too. I was in the hospital all alone. He said, both of us were all alone on Thanksgiving last year. He said, I would have called you more if I'd have known. I would have bugged you more. I said, well, you know, we have our family. That family's here. That family's here. And in that way, I'm never alone. That's why I did a live stream on Thanksgiving this year. That's why I did a live stream last year on Thanksgiving. Loki dragged me kicking and screaming to YouTube. Dave Bob, oh no, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, you can. Come on. Let's do it. And he can. I don't know why he doesn't have his own channel. I love him to death. The Rooster in the Morning, Dave Bob. I don't know why he doesn't have his own channel. I wish he would. I really do. It's not about, becoming one of us or being one of us or anything like that. It's that I think that you've got so much to say, Dave Bob. You've got so much to say and so much wisdom to impart. And I respect you. I respect you. I respect your opinion. I respect what you have to say. And I respect you as a person. I want to tell you guys something before I get out of here. One of the hardest things I ever had to deal with was when Dave Bob left. He left Twitter. He left YouTube. He couldn't be a part of any of it. I just didn't know. I had the show. Me and him were doing the show. It was Space Above and Beyond. And we were going over it. I just didn't know what I was going to do. I just didn't know what I was going to do. And then he came back. And I get it. I get why he had to walk. Social media, you know, and you start thinking about values and family values. And there's a lot of nasty shit on social media. I am trying to make a light. A place we can all sit down, have breakfast, talk about what's going on. And that's how I make YouTube work for me. I do what I want to do. I do what makes me happy. If I have to tell you what makes you happy, you got a lot more problems than trying to figure out what your channel needs to be about. If I have to tell you what you need to be happy about, well, stop worrying about YouTube. Start worrying about yourself. We live in interesting times, ladies and gentlemen. Our opinion is important. When the critics, the news media, it's all connected to Hollywood, and you can't go anywhere and get an answer about what's good and what's not. People have turned here. People have turned to YouTube. People have turned to the everyday man, to find out what is good and what is not, to hear about pop culture, to hear about your opinion. Use that. Make your voice heard. Speak up. DJ Ronnie G with $5 super chat. My channel mainly exists for the purpose of comedic shit posting, but I do something thinking about using my voice too. You should. We all should. Because the more of us that rise up and say, no, we're going to talk about this, the more they can't stop us. Gun Buddy, you make sure the light at the end of our tunnels aren't oncoming trains. Thank you. Thank you, Gun Buddy. Are you and Adega going to do a Christmas story? Curious. I would love to do like a Christmas Carol. I would love to do that. I could do that. Regardless of how the world is, you all have a seat at my table. Your friend Proud, love you, brother. Don't you ever forget that, bro. Love you guys too. Seriously, don't you ever forget that. We stand and we fight together. And then we stand up together. They can't fucking point fingers at us and say we're this, that, and the other. Because we're standing up together and we're going, bullshit. You've got crappy ass entertainment. You talk shit about us. You point your fingers at us. You run your mouth. No, we're not going to take it. It's not our fault that you make shitty content. And it's that simple. It simply comes down to that. It's not our fault. And it's not always hashtag Loki's fault. Blame Loki. Hashtag blame Loki. It's not. But I'm going to roll with it. Because enough people blame me for shit anyway. We do not kneel. Hail the Fandom Menace. Hail Geeks and Gamers. Hail Comicsgate. Hail Rogue Entertainment. Hail the Fellowship. I'm going to tell you something. No one is as supportive as this guy right here, Keely Chow, who is in every chat, throwing out the truth bombs, laying the smack down, talking about how what's her name has a fat ass, or who wants to look at a girl with a flat ass, whatever it is. Keely Chow's there. Roll Tide, brother. I suggest for everyone this Christmas, The Stupidest Angel by Christopher Moore, a great comedy with special Christmas backdrop. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how do you make YouTube work for you? You just make it work. You have fun and you enjoy yourself. Yeah, no Buhan Brie. You have fun and you enjoy yourself. And there's no one right now that exemplifies this more than this lovely lady here. Lady Arwen Avalon. You have fun. You enjoy yourself. She doesn't take anything too seriously. She just has fun. She does her show and she has fun. She guests and she has fun. You have fun. You enjoy what you do. Getting up every morning, this is my therapy. This is my church. This is what I need every single morning. And yes, Die Hard, the ultimate Christmas. Eastland Bookholder, good morning. She says, I know a short comic story, Christmas, good for Loki's voice. Throw it to me. I'll see if I can read it. Shoot me a message and let me know which one it is, and I will see if I can read it. Yes, and yes, Shockwave, Die Hard, the ultimate Christmas movie. Guys, I'm out of here. I love you all. Take it easy. Take care. Me and Adega will be back tonight for 7 Kinds of Mischief. We are doing a huge giveaway. Next Monday. You've only got a couple of days left to get into this. We are doing a huge giveaway on Monday. All of the Loki Frost Giants are available for this. You're getting 6 action figures and an Ecto 1. You're getting all of the original Ghostbusters. Then you're getting Dana Barrett, a.k.a. Zool, and you're getting Gozer, along with a full-size Ecto 1 in a giveaway. if you are a Loki's Frost Giant. That will happen Monday. You've only got a couple of days left to get in if you want to be involved with it. It's there. Become a member of the channel and you will be entered into this drawing. We are giving one set of these away, but it's all going to one person. It is all going to one person. 6 action figures and an Ecto 1 car. Everyone take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. And I will see you all in the next Mornings of Mischief.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.